Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Alden. I'm joined today by head women's volleyball coach Steve Florio. And Steve, coming off a very busy weekend where we hosted the IPFW Invitational and then a home match against Western Michigan on Tuesday. Talk about the weekend for you and how it kind of went for the team.
All in all, with as many freshmen as we played, I thought it was a really good weekend. I think that, the tournament itself was a really well-rounded tournament. Really anybody could have won any of those matches. And so with all the even competition, I thought we did a really nice job. We got a lot of good things out of our returners and our freshmen alike. And so with essentially a whole new team chemistry, I thought we looked pretty good in that regards.
And at the tournament, we had Summer Johnson named the all-tournament team. And she's just been playing ridiculously well all four games. Just missing a double-double in two of the matches, gone for 20-plus kills 3 times. Can you talk about Summer a little bit and what you've seen from her so far?
Yeah, well, funny is it's what we saw from her, second half of the season last year, except she was also playing on the same court as Emily Spencer. So, they were quite similar in the back half of the season last year, but obviously Emily, being the great player that she was, drew a lot of the attention. So what we're seeing now is what we actually expected to see out of Summer, which is somebody with finishing power, with a good focus, the ability to take over a match, and leading through example. So we're really proud of Summer. She's off to a great start this season and playing a great 6 rotations.
And you mentioned earlier, we've had 4 freshmen essentially starting most of the matches so far this year. The main cog in that wheel is Madison Jakeway, your setter. Talk about those 4 freshmen and what they've been able to accomplish so far in those first 4 matches.
Well, obviously the Division I game is a much faster, more powerful game than the club and high school game that they've come from. And I think that they've done a good job in just this short 3 or 4 weeks of getting up to speed. Madison came in and made a lot of good choices, doesn't seem to be fazed too much by the speed of the game. Tori Mills is back there serving and playing great defense and also taking in stride. Nicole Reitnauer, ever the competitor, I think is embracing the challenge of the Division I game. And Lizzie Brittner, again, another great player who played for a great high school and has been in some good competition. So I think, although it's a jump, I think that all 4 of those freshmen are doing a great job making the jump. They don't seem to be fazed too much.
And this weekend, another busy weekend, heading off to Bowling Green State University for the Hampton Inn Invitational, where you'll be facing Loyola Chicago, Wright State, and Bowling Green, which most of those teams we haven't played in a few years, Bowling Green being the only exception to that. We played them last year. But talk about what you're expecting from the team this weekend and what you kind of see in the opponents.
Well, first of all, our focus right now, especially this time of season, but also with the young team we have, is on us. Just getting better in areas that we feel we need to improve in, and continuing to allow the freshmen that are playing to just get used to the level. And I think we're getting closer and closer. As far as the competition goes, I think it's going to be comparable to the competition we've already played in Central Michigan, Western Michigan, Eastern Illinois, and UIC. I think we're going to see a similar level of volleyball, which is great because it's challenging. And all 3 of those teams that we're going to see this weekend are good volleyball teams. So I just hope that we keep our focus of working on what we need to be better at, and we'll see what happens with our competition.
All right, Coach, thanks for taking the time, and make sure you stay tuned to GoMastodons.com for all the information on this weekend's tournament. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.